Okay, if I had the ability to give out awards to random members of society, the creator of this mini documentary on YouTube would receive a humanitarian award from me. We could call it the Nobel Prize, my version of that. Because what he has done here is incredibly important in terms of understanding how a disinformation operation works. This is required viewing if you have done any kind of research into conspiracy theories. Because you'll hear a lot of people, including myself, talk about controlled opposition, but it's a difficult concept for a lot of people to understand, at first anyway, until that salient moment happens where the light bulb switches on, and then you can't unsee it. You see it everywhere. And I should say, it's not that he shows it to you overtly, because this is just a regular guy who doesn't understand what exactly he's doing. Really, he's just trolling to make a popular video that a lot of people will watch. I mean, it's epic trolling what he does, which is he pretends to be a secret space program whistleblower. And he creates this whole backstory, makes it up, memorizes it, becomes familiar with it, in a sense creates an altar in his mind that he can access whenever he's prompted to go into the character that he's created. Okay, time to go into the character. Now he flips that altar that he's created in his mind forward, and all of a sudden he's this whistleblower. He does this convincingly enough to get the most popular secret space program interview show on YouTube to interview him. And they even put him and his interview on the channel. And of course, once this video came out, they took it down. But it's incredible. It shows you how it works. If you have the context to understand what it is you're exactly being shown. Meaning, if you haven't been doing this for a long time and you just watch this, you would get the impression that all of these people are just con artists, grifters, trying to con people out of their money, etc. And sure, there are some people like that, but it's more so that he is showing you how a paid disinformation agent is created. The process that he shows you in this video is exactly what they do. And I won't pretend to know the formula, how exactly it works in detail. I don't know the pool of people that they're drawing from. I don't know if it's only bloodline connected individuals, because there's a lot of these people that have been exposed over the years who were ex-cons, criminal records, failed musicians, entertainers that have not become big time, but they're big enough to get this role as a quote-unquote truther. So I don't know what the exact hiring process is, how you become involved in this, and if they actually let outsiders in. You would have to have some connection, I would imagine, to some type of military program where they have your psychological profile, and for example, they say, okay, you're good at math. We're going to make you into a gematria expert, and you're going to go on the internet, and you'll be this character that is exposing the truth using gematria. And we'll create this whole character and backstory for you, and then you'll go out in your videos and act out that character. And it's believable because the person actually is good at math, and they can get into that character and present the information. And of course, they have a whole list of things they're not allowed to talk about, and then they have a whole list of things that they're supposed to promote. That's the game that's being played. That's how you gatekeep. That's how you control the narrative. And this guy, whether he knew it or not, is showing that process to everyone. He's showing you how they are created. And then also, overtly, he's showing you how a con artist could create their own persona and become involved in the scene. And the powers that be would just let that happen, right? Because they're helping if they do that. And then a subplot in that narrative would be, okay, then there is the minority of real people who are just naive, gullible fools, like we all are in the beginning, who sincerely get involved in these type of things and believe what they're being told because they don't know any better. And then they latch onto that, and they latch on to the personalities, and they start evangelizing for the personality, whether they are a con artist or a paid disinformation agent. And as he shows you in this video, the disinformation networks will promote you, even if you're a real person who has no affiliation to them. And in a vacuum, they would want to exclude you from the community because they know they can't control you. But while you are being the naive, gullible fool and you are promoting their agenda, they will gladly promote you and use you because your sincerity plays with all the other naive, gullible fools, you see. Your sincerity helps bring people in to further be controlled by the cult or the grift or whatever it is they're trying to sell to you, however they're trying to mislead you. So this is a very important video that all of you who follow my videos should watch, because it'll really be an eye-opening experience, I'm pretty sure. I won't put words into your head or feelings into your body, but I suspect you will find this just as incredible as I did. Okay, later.